Hey, today is day 19 of VEDA, and I've eaten all my Easter candy already. I just thought we'd have a little chat today. I'll tell you a story. I'm gonna paint my nails as I do this because I bite my nails, and the only way to stop myself from biting them is to paint them. Kind of works, but then I started biting off the nail polish. I'm not eating it, I'm just picking it off, and then I end up picking my nails in the process, and it's just an endless cycle of what? Nothing? I don't know. So something I said a few vlogs back that I was going to talk about, but I didn't yet, was something related to Evan Ediger. I have a story, is the point I am getting to, and it is the story of when I met him. I didn't meet him randomly on the street or anything. It was at a YouTube gathering, but it was a cool YouTube gathering, a special YouTube gathering, because it was something I happened upon randomly, and I was like, Becky, and I told my friend Becky, I was like, we should go to this YouTube gathering. It's the summer, we got nothing to do, let's just go. It's right in Central Park, we don't live too far. Let's just go and meet some peeps. Hopped on a train, arrived somewhere in Manhattan, and then tried to figure out how to get to Central Park. Did it, because it's Central Park. So this gathering was this very small gathering. There was around 50 people there maybe, and it wasn't organized or anything crazy. It was just these guys started it and was like, hey, this is a 7/8/12 gathering because it took place on July 8th, 2012, and they were like, come, we're all just gonna hang out, it'll be a good time. So at the time, I was part of that collab channel still that I had talked about in a previous vlog, and so I pulled out my camera and was like, hey guys, it's Saturday, and I started telling them what I was doing and all about the YouTube gathering. I was like, oh, I know there's this YouTuber I really like, Nave Regnide, and then at the time was Nave Regnide, and then we started joking about how we got lost because it's New York City and it's so big and who knows how to use the subways and whatnot. The subways are kind of confusing and awful. I've used the subways in Paris and England, and comparing them to New York City, it was way easier to get around Paris and England, but also Manhattan is quite larger than Paris and London. Subways were just so much nicer. But I digress. So, I'm talking about the subway, and out of the corner of my eye, I see someone take a photo of this. And Becky also looks and sees that someone is taking a photo of us. And I'm just like, wow, that is really awkward. Someone is taking a photo of us while I'm vlogging, because I'm already so embarrassed to be vlogging in public. Now someone is taking a photo of me to remember this by. I bet you can guess who was taking our photo. Go on, guess. Guess who it was. It was Evan. Evan was taking our photo. Luckily, he didn't make it weird. He came over and started joking about taking the photo, and then we started talking about cameras and then handshakes, and it was nice. Cool guy. That was pretty much it. I recorded the whole thing on my camera, and Evan was just like, why are you recording this? Why are you doing this? And I was just like, I need to keep a record of this. And then the rest of the meetup was really cool. Everybody we met was super nice, and we ended up all playing this giant game of Ninja, you know, where you have to try and hit the other person's hands, and it was just a lot of fun. There was a Quidditch match going on right next door, and Becky and I were watching it. And little did I know then that the following summer I would be there playing Quidditch with those people. It was pretty funny. Moral to the story? I don't think there's a moral to the story. Evan was just cool to meet in person. However, I would like to see this photo he took of me. I saw it, but I would like it now to keep for myself. At the time of me posting that video back in 2012, somebody in the collab channel pointed out to me oh, Evan put this photo on his Tumblr. And I was like, oh, no way. So at the time I went to the Tumblr and I looked and I was like, oh, it's there. How cool is that? And when I was like setting up for this video, I was like, oh, let me go see if I can find that photo to like put in the video. No, his Tumblr isn't a thing anymore. Well, his old Tumblr, which was named Reg9, he now has his Evan Edinger Tumblr, and the photo was on his Nave Reg9 Tumblr. So, Evan, if you're seeing this, you know. I guess I could stalk Facebook and see if it's there, but stalking's weird, isn't it? Isn't it? Just a little bit. My nails are painted this spirit finger as well, silver scaly fish color. I don't know. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow, I guess. Unless, you know, something happens. Nothing's gonna happen. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.